I absolutely hate it.
Mahlzeit. Over the years, I have owned and played several guitars, affordable and higher priced models, but something wasn't right. I never found the guitar that I wanted to call my guitar. Maybe you know what I mean. I didn't like the sound of a guitar, how it felt or how it looked. But this all changed finally for me when I decided to make a video about this 70s Japanese Kasuga Strat copy guitar. Yeah, of course I don't like everything about this guitar, so I bought some stuff to change that. Let me tell you what I have planned to modify on this guitar while I am removing the ugly stickers from the headstock first. I don't want to bother you with this guitar for too long. It wasn't planned to make a follow-up video, and there are many other guitars that want to be shown on this channel. But I am playing this Kasuga for several weeks now, and I think that I finally have found my guitar. It never felt like this before. I am having fun practicing. I'm not kidding you when I tell you that I already gave kisses to this guitar, and I'm playing it every day. Sometimes I can't even wait to touch it. I hope that doesn't sound too creepy with the kissing and the touching, but it is what it is. I always thought that a classic Strat is not cool. It's for old people and boring music. I wanted the crazy shaped metal guitars, but it seems like I became a Strat guy. I don't want to damage the logo, so I will not use any alcohol to remove the stickers. And since I'm short-haired now, my hairdryer is out of service. After peeling off most of the paper with my fingers and my fingernails, I will try a trick that I used to get rid of dead insects on my helmet back in the day. Instead of putting too much effort into cleaning my visor, I just wetted a towel with water and put it on the visor for 15 minutes. After that, I was able to just wipe off the dead bugs. Let's see if this will also work with the remaining glue and paper on the headstock. Let's put some wet toilet paper on the headstock and wait a few minutes. In the meantime, I will tell you what I bought to modify this Kasuga. Copper foil to shield the cavities, or at least the pickguard. This time I made sure to buy 8-gauge strings. Because I have so many guitars, most of the time I'm buying the cheapest strings I can find just to put some tension on their necks. But for this guitar I will go with Ernie Ball. A 5mm tremolo arm, although I'm already afraid that I should have bought one with a diameter of 6mm. We will see. Black knobs and single coil covers, but I will only use the covers out of this package. Tremolo springs. An import 5-way switch to replace the 3-way switch. I'd like to be a little bit more versatile regarding the tone. Some silver knobs for the volume control made out of metal. Should look pretty good on the new pickguard. And here it is, a black and plain pickguard. I just have to reposition the volume control. This thing must have been invented before palm muting was used, and I don't want to accustom myself to it. Also, I never used a tone knob in my life, so both tone knobs will have to leave. So I also bought a rotary tool to get the job done. I'd like to drill holes and cut slots by myself, and it was about time to get one of these anyway. It is new old stock. I hope it works better than the orbital sander I bought for my hammer. Back to the stickers. Here you can see the remaining glue and paper. But as hoped for, it is softened now and we can just wipe it off with a towel. Awesome. Now that I know that it works, I will do the same directly on the logo. Have a look at this. Like it came right out of the factory. Mission accomplished, and I didn't destroy anything yet. Let's move on to the next step. I will unscrew the pickguard to be able to remove the pickups, the pots and the switch. The cables then will be neatly desoldered from the pots.
Sag mal, was denn?
Unfortunately, somebody fastened the cables with knots instead of just soldering them. So after heating the cable, I ripped the whole terminal tag out of the switch. This was also the first and the last time that my new $50 Chinese soldering station soldered anything. I was able to desolder some cables with my $8 soldering iron, and I just cut the other cables, unscrewed the pickups and the potentiometers. Screw the neatness, I will order a new volume potentiometer. I have to correct myself. There are already 4 holes in the new pickguard, but they don't match with the ones in the original pickguard. I will just lay both pickguards on top of each other. After that, I will secure them both with clamps and scribe the markings for new holes into the plastic with a pretty sharp tweezer. Unfortunately, I don't own a scriber yet. If you listened carefully, you may notice that I am doing something stupid here. In a few minutes from now on, I will notice my mistake. I will not mark any drilling holes for the 5-way switch yet. First, I'd like to know if it fits into the cavity at all. Done with the scribing. Let's unpack the rotary tool now.
Dann wollen wir da mal reingucken. Let's have a look inside. I don't know, but that looks a little bit like mold. Ugh. I'll let you have a look first. There it is. I hope that the rotary tool didn't lose any oil while it was not used for many years, I guess, or ever at all. Yeah, it's a little bit greasy. And the plastic feels pretty sticky. I gave this rotary tool a good cleanup with alcohol and the dry towel, and it feels good now. Not sticky anymore. Before I install anything, I'd like to check the functionality of this rotary tool. Let's do this now. Let's give it a try. I think we are good to go. I don't see enough. I will have to nachbearbeiten this. Okay, but it's working pretty good. It's Sunday and I have neighbors. That's too loud. Unfortunately, I have to do this another day. Let's just drill some holes into the pickguard, and I would say that's it for today. Guys, I knew that something like this would happen. That's so stupid. I told you that I only wanted to install one volume knob, but I marked holes for 3 knobs. So the pickguard, the new pickguard is already ruined. Will I order a new one, or ich habe keinen Bock mehr für heute. All holes in the original pickguard are the same size, but the holes for the pickguard screws are countersunk, so they appear to be a little bit bigger. I will drill all holes now with one small drill bit. I was curious how it looks, and I had to make sure that the new pickguard fits onto the guitar. It's not perfect, but yes, it fits. I just overlooked one marking for a hole. It was so close to an original hole, oh well. But I think it looks absolutely awesome. It will look even better when I got rid of the protective foil. Later on I will continue cutting the slots for the pickups, and I should receive a new potentiometer soon. Not that bad. I will have to drill one more hole, and well, it fits pretty good. I am somewhat relieved. Let's call it a day. Was heißt krumm und schief auf Englisch?
Crooked and crooked.
You know what? I was not patient enough. I should have ordered a cutting disc at least to cut the slot for the 5-way switch instead of using this drill-shaped cutter. But this will be a guitar to play. I don't have a countersink drill bit to widen the top of the drill holes a little bit, so I will just gently use a normal wood drill to get the job done. Fuck! That was fast. Shit, I ruined it. Ach, come on! Holy Scheiße! Ah, fuck! Mann! Wie kann man sich denn da so festbeißen? Das wird eine Clown-Gitarre. I was in desperate need of something to cheer me up, so I decided to open a package that I received earlier. Unfortunately, not even the new pickup covers fit on the pickups. After widening the holes with a cutter, the covers finally fit on the pickups. But the black covers didn't fit into the pickguard. Ja, im Himmel. Now the covers fit into the pickup slots, but the pickup screws don't fit through the holes in the covers and the pickups. I widened the holes in the pickup covers. Now the screws fit through both holes. But now the screw head somehow is pushing against the pickup cover. I think that the black covers are a little bit thicker than the old white ones. This is already taking way too long without showing you any results. At this point, even I don't really know what will happen next, but I have an idea. If you want to find out what will happen next, feel free to subscribe if you'd like and tune in again. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching und tschö.